Hey guys, it's Rebecca. So today I'll be doing a book review, and I don't think I have made a book review on this channel with such a strong negative opinion on a book. The book that I'm going to talk about is called Cupid is Complicated by Namita Bajaj. For this book, I didn't buy it by myself. I actually bought a book sleeve from Amazon, and this book was free along with it. So I had the copy and I was like, okay, let's read. And I was like doing a challenge, bookish challenge, like a bookish bingo type on in the last year. So it had a prompt, read a book with title starts with C. So Cupid is Complicated, C. So I decided to read it. Now, talking about the plot of the book, I really don't know how to explain it, and this video is gonna be filled with spoilers. So yeah, basically I'm gonna say the whole story. Book follows two people. What's her name? What are their names? Okay, Naman and Dhwani, and they meet each other in the college and they fall in love. But Dhwani decides to not start a relationship because she wants to focus on her studies and not get distracted. So they both just stay as friends, and they belong to the same friend circle. But they didn't start a relationship. But during a trip, Naman gets drunk and he does all the stuff with another girl called Tia. And when they come back, Dhwani watches them come back. I mean, she witnesses them being together and coming back. She sees him undressed in the car, and she helps bringing him back to the hotel room, like her hotel room. And here, Dhwani considers this as cheating, but Naman gives up excuse that he was drunk and he didn't realize. And first of all, they were not in a relationship. Second of all, even if they were considering each other, Naman can't give an excuse that he was drunk, because that's not a reason. I don't consider that as a proper excuse. And later, when Naman comes to his senses, he kneels down in front of Dhwani and he will be like, I'm not gonna get up from here until you forgive me. I'm so sorry, I was drunk, blah blah blah. And Dhwani felt so bad and felt pity for him, so she'll be like, okay Naman, I forgive you. I mean, so soon she easily forgave him. And then they both will be like, okay. And Naman will go to his room. So one of his friend decides to plot against him and sends this Tia girl to his room. Tia goes and kisses him, and again Dhwani witnesses this scene, and she'll be like, okay, this is the end of everything, I'm gonna break up. And they broke up from a relationship which didn't exist, and they meet each other in the college, and they'll be pretty awkward with each other, and pretty soon they realize, Dhwani realizes that Naman is gonna get married to Tia. She's heartbroken, she's super sad, but Naman also is sad because he wants to get married to Dhwani. It's super messed up, I don't even understand, okay? After some time, even Dhwani's marriage gets fixed, and the funny part is they become friends again. And the one who's walking her down the aisle during the marriage is Naman. I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, what is this? And even like in the last scene where they are walking, Naman is walking Dhwani down the aisle. Naman held Dhwani's hand, her thin long fingers, cold with nervousness that gripped her heart, entwined tightly with his fingers. He tightened his grip and nudged her silently as they took small steps toward a tomorrow, holding each other's hands now and their hearts forever after, but only silently, only they being aware of their own veiled emotions that they have never seemed to leave them and perhaps never would. What the hell? Like, they both like each other. Can't they just get married to each other? Why do you want to spoil some other two people's life, yaar? Why? I don't get it. What's the whole point of this book? Can you believe this book? This book is like what? 189 pages long, and when I look at the statistics of my Goodreads last year, this is the shortest book I read, and literally it took me almost a month and a half to finish, or maybe even more, to finish this book. Okay? it is so difficult for me to get through this book. What's the whole point of this book? I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it. I mean, like, oh my god, I was so pissed off reading this book. And when I looked at the Goodreads reviews, people have written they felt this ending is realistic. I don't get it. How is this ending realistic? Okay, this is super irritating and so irritating for me. Like, why would you spoil two other people's life? I mean, they don't love each other. I mean, like, the people whom they're getting married to, and still they're doing all this drama here. I'm like, oh my god, I was so pissed off with this book. I was so pissed off with this author. I mean, I didn't know what to do. I mean, why did I even read this book? I mean, it wasted the whole time and whole purpose, and I don't even know what I'm saying right now because I'm so pissed off with this book. I gave this book 1.5 stars earlier, but when I think about it again and again, I just hate it more and more. I guess this book deserves like 0.5 stars or maybe even less. I don't know. The characters are very, very bland. The friendship in this book is not written well at all. I mean, like, the friendship in this book is completely like conditional friendship. I'm so sorry. I have never like hated this a book to this core. I didn't understand the whole point of this. This was a total no for me. And if you have read, I don't think anyone has read this book. Like, I mean, very few people have read this book because it was quite unpopular type of book. But if you have read this book, please let me know, how did you feel about this book? Did you like it, or was your opinion similar to mine? That's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching my video. Meet you guys in my next video. Bye.